What if I told you that the biggest threats to your health aren't the dramatic diseases we see on TV? What if they're the small, quiet habits we do every single day without a second thought? The things we consider normal, sitting at a desk, scrolling on our phones late at night, grabbing a quick, processed snack because we're too busy for a real meal. These habits feel harmless in the moment, but over months and years, they accumulate. They quietly chip away at our vitality, our energy, and our long-term well-being. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on 5 of these incredibly common daily habits that are slowly affecting your body. More importantly, we'll talk about simple, practical ways to fix them, starting right now. Let's start with the most common one of all, sitting too much. Our modern world is designed to keep us seated. We sit at our desks for work, we sit in our cars to commute, and then we sit on the couch to relax after a long day. It feels restful, but for our bodies, it's a state of stagnation. When you sit for long periods, your circulation slows down, your major leg and glute muscles become inactive, and your posture starts to suffer, leading to back and neck pain. Your body was designed to move, not to be parked in a chair for 8, 10, or even 12 hours a day. Now, the solution isn't to quit your job and become a marathon runner. It's much simpler. The key is to interrupt the sitting. Set a simple timer on your phone or watch for every 30 to 60 minutes. When it goes off, just stand up. You don't have to do a full workout. Stretch your arms overhead, walk to the kitchen for a glass of water, do a few simple squats by your desk, or just march in place for a minute. These small, frequent movement snacks reactivate your muscles, get your blood flowing, and remind your body that it's still alive and kicking. You'd be amazed at how much these tiny breaks can protect your metabolic health and prevent the stiffness and weakness that comes from a sedentary life. Next up, a habit that affects nearly everyone, a poor sleep routine. A lot of us think that as long as we get a few hours of sleep, we're fine. But there's a huge difference between just being unconscious and getting true, restorative sleep. What does a poor sleep routine look like? It's scrolling through your phone in bed with that bright blue light telling your brain it's still daytime. It's going to bed at 10 p.m. one night and 2 a.m. the next, completely confusing your body's internal clock. It's relying on caffeine to power through the day because you only got 5 hours of sleep. This isn't just about feeling tired. Poor sleep disrupts everything. It messes with the hormones that control your appetite, making you crave sugary, high-calorie foods. It weakens your immune system, making you more likely to get sick. It tanks your mood, your focus, and your ability to solve problems. Good sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological necessity. So, how do you fix it? Protect the hour before bed. Make it a screen-free zone. Read a book, listen to calming music, or do some light stretching. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This stabilizes your body's natural rhythm. Think of sleep as your most powerful performance-enhancing, health-promoting habit. It's free, and the benefits are immeasurable. Habit number 3 is one that many busy people fall into, skipping meals or eating at random times. Life gets hectic. You miss breakfast to get to a meeting on time. You work through lunch. By the time 3 p.m. rolls around, you're starving, irritable, and ready to eat anything in sight, usually something fast, processed, and unhealthy. Then you might overeat at dinner because your body is screaming for calories. This roller coaster of fasting and feasting sends your metabolism into a state of chaos. It destabilizes your blood sugar, leading to energy crash, brain fog, and intense cravings. Your body doesn't know when its next fuel source is coming, so it can start to hold onto energy more tightly, which can actually make it harder to maintain a healthy weight. The fix here is not about a perfect diet. It's about consistency. Aim for regular, balanced meals. This doesn't mean you have to cook elaborate dishes. A simple breakfast of oatmeal or eggs, a pre-packed lunch with some protein and vegetables, and a sensible dinner can make all the difference. Having healthy snacks on hand, like an apple, a handful of nuts, or a yogurt, can prevent those desperate, high-sugar cravings. When you feed your body consistently, you provide it with a steady stream of energy. Your focus improves, your mood stabilizes, and your metabolism learns to work for you, not against you. Remember, Consistency matters far more than occasional perfection. Let's move on to an invisible but incredibly corrosive habit: ignoring the signals of stress. We all experience stress. It's an unavoidable part of modern life. The deadline at work, the family argument, the financial worrying, it happens. The real damage, however, doesn't come from the stress itself, but from our habit of ignoring it, pushing it down, and pretending we're fine. We tell ourselves to just power through, but chronic, unmanaged stress is like a silent alarm ringing inside your body. It triggers your fight or flight response, flooding your system with hormones like cortisol. Over time, this can wreck your digestion, disrupt your sleep, increase blood pressure, and leave you feeling emotionally exhausted and anxious. You don't need a 2-week vacation or a complex meditation retreat to manage stress. The solution is to build small pressure release moments into your day. When you feel that tension building in your shoulders, stop what you're doing, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. This simple act can help reset your nervous system. Go for a short 5-minute walk outside and focus on the feeling of the sun or the breeze. Put on a favorite song. These aren't acts of avoidance. They are acts of maintenance. By listening to your body's stress signals early and responding with these small, simple actions, you prevent that stress from accumulating and causing long-term damage. Finally, we arrive at the 5th and perhaps most damaging habit of all: waiting for the right time, waiting to start exercising until you have more energy, waiting to eat better until after the holidays or after a big project is done, waiting to fix your sleep schedule until you're less busy. This habit of procrastination is rooted in perfectionism. We think we need the perfect plan, the perfect equipment, the perfect motivation before we can begin. But the truth is, there is no perfect time. Life will always be busy. There will always be an excuse. The right time is a myth that keeps us stuck. Health doesn't improve with waiting, it improves with action. And that action doesn't have to be massive. The most successful changes are born from small, almost laughably easy steps. Don't want to go to the gym for an hour? Fine, do a 10-minute walk after dinner. Don't want to overhaul your entire diet? Fine, just add 1 vegetable to your lunch each day. The goal is not to transform your entire life overnight. That's a recipe for burnout and failure. The goal is to start. So, how do we put all of this together and actually make a change? The key is to not get overwhelmed. Don't try to fix all 5 of these habits at once. That's a guaranteed way to give up after 3 days. Instead, choose one, just one. Which one feels the most manageable to you right now? Maybe it's standing up every hour, and maybe it's turning off your phone 30 minutes before bed. Pick that one thing and focus only on that for the next week. Make the change so small that it feels easy to do. Then, once it becomes automatic, you can move on to the next one. Small corrections today prevent big problems tomorrow. Your body is an incredible system that is constantly responding to the signals you send it. It responds to what you do consistently, not what you do occasionally. Building a healthier life doesn't require extreme diets, grueling workout regimens, or a complete lifestyle overhaul. It requires awareness of these quiet, damaging habits and a gentle, consistent commitment to making small improvements. Start small, stay consistent. Every time you choose a short walk over more sitting, a glass of water over a sugary soda, or an extra 15 minutes of sleep over more screen time, you are casting a vote for a healthier, more vibrant future. Your future self will thank you for it. If you found this helpful and want more practical advice on building better habits for a healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.